Thank you for choosing Multiple Awnings. For your Athena awning, let's proceed together to replace the fabric. Note that 2 people are required to perform this procedure. You will need an electric screwdriver or a Phillips screwdriver, a 6mm Allen key, some rope, a large table, and a hammer. First, you need to properly prepare your awning. Unplug your awning if motorized. Secure the arms to the awning casing with rope. Place the ropes near the center of the arms, between the elbows and the shoulders. Arms should be almost fully bent. You are now ready to remove the awning from its brackets. Firstly, remove the hardware from each of the brackets. With the help of another person, remove the awning from each of the brackets. Lower the awning, then place it on the large table. Warning: if the awning is 14 feet or longer, it weighs more than 200 pounds. A third person will be needed to help you. For 19 and 20 feet awnings, remove the central support by unscrewing it. You will now need to remove the motor. Using the 6mm Allen key, unscrew the roller cube bracket on the motor side. Next, remove the motor or the gear from the galvanized tube. You may feel somewhat of a resistance during this process. Note how the crown is inserted into the groove of the galvanized tube. It must be replaced in this same position when reinserting the galvanized tube. You can now replace the fabric of your awning. Unscrew and remove the end caps from the front bar. With the help of another person, simultaneously remove the galvanized tube with the fabric on the motor or gear side and the fabric from the front bar. Place the galvanized tube with the fabric on the table. Unroll the fabric onto itself. Then slide it along the groove of the galvanized tube to remove it completely. Carefully slip on the new fabric by sliding the upper part in the groove of the galvanized tube. Caution: make sure you put the fabric the right way and that the seams do not catch in the groove of the tube. A new fabric will not slide too easily. Cut off the excess of the plastic cord. With the help of another person, roll the new fabric onto the galvanized tube so that it rolls in from the top and not the bottom. Make sure the fabric is rolled in squarely. With the help of another person, insert the end of the fabric into the groove on the front bar, on the same side as the motor or gear. Pull in short bursts to adjust the fabric, making sure it is well centered in the front bar. Making sure the ring is correctly inserted in the roller cube bracket. Replace the side cover on the side opposite from the motor. Replace the front bar end caps and tighten the screws. Cut off the excess of the plastic cord on the motor side before replacing the end caps. You can now reinstall the motor. Insert the motor in the larger groove of the galvanized tube. Using the hammer, drive the plastic ring that is around the motor into the tube. Then snap the motor head into place, aligning the notches. Screw the motor adapter onto the bracket. You can now reinstall your awning. With the help of another person, raise the awning on the square bar brackets, whether wall or soffit mount. Insert the square bar in each of the brackets. Tighten the square bar screws on each of the brackets. With the crank, close the awning slightly until the security cords get loose. You can now safely free the arms. If it is motorized, plug in your awning. You will probably need to readjust your awning. When closing the awning, the elbows must be level for a proper closing. If you need to readjust the arms, watch the video titled Pitch Adjustment, Athena and Europa Model Awnings. Check that the motor is still programmed. You may have to reprogram your open and close limits. Watch the video titled Upper and Lower Limit Programming, Athena and Europa. Multiple Awnings wishes you a great summer.